Mountain Standard Time. The temperature is 92 degrees. We're in San Luis, Arizona at Pep Park for the 7th annual International Bike Ride. It is coming to an end. Hundreds of cyclists have made the 26-mile trek from Yuma all the way down to San Luis, and they're preparing. Jonathan Athens, Director of Communication with the Cocova Indian Tribe, alongside Councilman Rosales with San Luis City Council. Councilmember, what do you think of today, and what do you hope for the public to learn from this event?
Well, this is the 7th year doing this event, like you mentioned. Councilmember Ramos is here as well. We're proud to be hosting this 7th end to the event here and crossing over to San Luis, Mexico, and continue the binational relationship that we have with all our sister cities. Not only Yuma County, but we're talking about Arizona, California, Baja, and San Luis Sonora. So it grows every year, and we expect to continue to grow this for the years to come.
How many years have you been participating in this event?
7 years. Only 1 year I didn't get to ride, but that was for medical reasons.
Okay.
So it's getting harder every year.
Yeah, it does as we get older.
Yeah, it is.
And talk about the spirit of cooperation and partnership that all of us enjoy as part of this event today.
Man, it's a way to get out there, and at the end of the summer, your citizens, we got different physical characters, and everybody's out here having a good time. Ms. Cruz is participating this year from Somerton to San Luis, and it's crossing over to San Luis, Mexico. So, I mean, it's a great event, and we all enjoy the physical activity of it.
And each of the mayors are going to be giving their final remarks, their farewell remarks, very shortly before the cyclists cross over to the international border. Again, they're going to Benito Juarez Park.
Correct.
For a celebration there. And it wraps up typically around this time each year.
Yeah, it's been on the dot. This year a little bit different. Normally we go meet at the top on Main Street, but because of the traffic, as we grow as a city, we moved it to Pep Park, which is a great location. And from here we'll be cutting through the traffic and more safety for the bicyclists and also for the cars going into Mexico.
And one of the things we were talking about the other day was some infrastructure improvements.
Correct.
At the border. Are you familiar with the work that they're planning on doing?
Yeah. We're getting a brand new port of entry. What is it, Ms. Cruz? $330 million?
That's
$330 million being invested into our new port of entry. Brand new port, not a remodel. It hasn't been done since 1984, and we're fortunate to get that already started, and we should be finishing it up in about 3 years.
And we remember when San Luis 1 and then San Luis 2.
Correct.
Remember that? That was many, many years ago, 2004, 2005.
Correct.
When that project was underway.
For the commercial port of entry, and now with this one done, our next goal and our plan as a community is to work on commercial port 2 for private vehicles as well.
And that's going to make a big difference for commerce, for traffic, for people that go across the border every day.
It's a great economic impact, and in San Luis Sonora has grown so much, it's going to be logistically centered for the community on both sides of the border.
And we have a lot of advantages. We're very fortunate
to
have these opportunities and have these partnerships, being able to advance with our partnership with commerce, with trade, with travel.
Yeah, as you know, we're the hub for the agricultural season. We produce, 90-something% of the lettuce for the United States. And it is, the workforce that travels on a daily basis, tourism, education, everything. It's a dynamic port of entry for the state of Arizona and Sonora that we have here in San Luis.
Excellent. And what do you hope for the future of this event moving forward?
That it continues and continues growing. Elected officials like us, we serve our term, we move forward, and changes yearly, but hopefully the mindset stays there where it's a forefront ED region and it continues to grow.
Okay, very good. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Thank you for everybody that participated, and I don't know, Ms. Cruz, you want to add anything?
Yeah, this is a fun family event. It's safe. We've got the police protection guiding us and everything. This is my first time, and it was wonderful. I'm loving it. I'll be starting next year where I'm supposed to start in Yuma. So it's a fun event. I really did enjoy it.
And what impressed you the most about today's event?
The amount of people that come out every year and do this. This is a family event, like I said, but there's a lot of teams, different kinds of teams, different kinds of cycles out here. So it's just interesting just seeing how the bikers pass by and the type of bikes that they have.
And I think when they were doing the sign-ups, which was at the Civic Center in Yuma, around 7:30, around that time, we had like 200 some people, but I think a lot more signed on as the morning progressed, and it's looking like we probably got about 300 people that participated.
I saw 270 somewhere.
270
so
somewhere,
yeah.
So we probably hit 300. Yeah. It seems to be growing every year. I think more and more people hear about this through social media, and it just keeps growing, and it's going to continue to grow.
Yeah.
And get some of their speeches, their final remarks before they cross over. And just to go ahead and recap the route started at the center of Yuma, at the Yuma Civic Center. It's about a 26-mile trek that went from Yuma to the Cocoa Paw Corner Store at Highway 95. From there, the cyclists stopped at Somerton City Hall. Again, there was refreshments there, some water, time to get some rest. After that, they made the trek all the way down Highway 95 through Gadsden here to Moctezuma Park, also known as Pep Park in San Luis, and they are going to prepare to go ahead and cross the international border very, very shortly after getting some rest here. And are you going to cross over into the border?
Yes, sir. Of course, we're going to the finish line.
And what's the party like in Benito Juarez Park down there? We haven't been there yet.
It is great. They have food vendors, tacos, drinks, cultural drinks. Everything's available out there. Music, dance, and you normally have a stage with a show, dancers, and so forth. So everything is great. It's a great event.
And how long does that celebration last typically?
Normally about 2 hours.
About 2 hours?
People are welcome to stay all they want, but the event itself lasts about 2 hours. And then, you know, you ride your bike back across the border, and they're gonna have a special lane available for the bicyclists to avoid the car traffic and all that. So yeah, it's a great event.
Okay, and we're gonna go switch now to go ahead and get a look at the folks as they're gathering and getting ready. We're gonna stay with us, and we will be back with the mayors giving their speeches, their farewell remarks. But between now and then, we're just gonna keep the cameras rolling as the cyclists rest and get ready for the last step along this journey. Stay with us.
Thank you.
¿Acaba de llegar o qué? Policía desde allá. Yo lo mandé pedir. El asco.
Does that really work, man? I went down the wrong tube. It happened.
Oh. Eres amiga.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that. José Luis, ¿por qué una rolita? Van a hablar ahorita. I have not. I don't know.
We need a photo for Cecilia.
Cecilia? Okay, Miss.
Hope everybody's enjoying the bike ride. For those of you that are staying here in San Luis, there is transportation heading back to Yuma. Check in with one of the volunteers. They'll be able to give you that information. For those that are going across the border, we will be heading up the road right here and up the hill, your Tehuasteki. Just follow the signs to be safe. We have water, we have snacks over here for everybody. Supervisor, all elected officials, we just want to thank everybody. In case you're not getting across the border, we just want to thank everybody that has participated. 7th year, and hopefully we can continue to grow this every year from here forward. Love to see all the kids. We have more families this year. That's a great turnout. 300 total? 300 total registered this year. So hopefully, and thank you to the sponsors, to everybody that's out here, Mr. Bicycle, Beast, everybody that's been out. Law enforcement as well. Thank you to all law enforcement and staff from all the cities and organizations. This is a true binational. We do have people here from Mexicali, El Centro, San Luis Sonora, so thank you. And Texas? We have Texas in the house too. Texas, there you go. Any other states that I forget? You visited the southwestern corner of the state of Arizona, San Luis, the safest city in the state. Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed our live stream coverage of this event as much as we enjoy providing it for you. On behalf of everyone at Kokopah, we hope you had a great time. We hope you have a wonderful weekend. Take care, be safe, and we'll see you next year. Goodbye.
Así es como andas.